Doyle, Executive Chef of the Hilton Milwaukee City Center, and we're proud to be using green curly kale from the Gitto Farms, organic farms, for our September ingredient. What type of kale is it that we're going to be using?
We're using a green curly kale as opposed to a flat kale. We grow kale along with several other vegetables now, and we went on the internet and said, what do you do with kale? And came across a site that said 10,000 uses for kale. Kale seems to be one of the most nutritious greens that there are. Our family has grown to love kale. We saute it down with hamburger, and if I'm not there on time, I gotta find something else because it's usually gone.
That's great. It's a great story. And I think right now it's a very trendy ingredient, and I think the rest of the country is loving kale too. It's the new spinach.
Today we're going to be making a goat cheese, beet, and kale terrine, and we're also going to be doing some bacon and onion braised kale. In the beet and goat cheese and kale terrine, we have 5 main ingredients. I have some kale that's blanched and shocked in ice water. My first layer is going to be golden beets. So I'm just going to layer that in to cover the bottom of the pan. And my next layer will be kale. Then we'll season with salt and pepper. My next layer will be goat cheese. Nice even layer covering the kale. And our next layer is the cooked red beets. Then we're going to follow that with another layer of the blanched curly green kale. We're just going to repeat those steps one more time with each layer. Then we're going to take another bread pan and we're going to press that. Put that in the cooler overnight, maybe with a little weight on there to press it. The next day, remove it from the pan and you get a look like this. Now we're going to prepare the kale for the braised kale. Cut the stem and the main rib from the leaves. Not too much stem and not too much of that vein. Got a small sauce pot, about 2 tablespoons of olive oil. We're going to add bacon, chopped bacon. That's about 4 slices. Okay, we're going to saute that bacon in the olive oil for about 6 minutes. Once you get it golden brown, remove the bacon from the pot. Add diced onion. That's about half an onion and about 2 cloves of chopped fresh garlic. We're going to saute that for about 2 to 3 minutes, just till the onions start to turn translucent. Now we're going to add about 1.5 pounds of the chopped kale with the ribs removed. Just want to mix that with the garlic and onions. We're going to add our bacon back into that. Once that's braised for about 6 to 8 minutes until the kale is nice and tender, I'm going to season with a little salt and pepper according to your liking. And that's our braised kale with bacon and onions.